topics in computer science. If you're studying computer science for GCSE or year 7, 8, 9, it's adding binary number. Binary number is really, really important because that's all the computer understands. That's the language the computer understands. Adding binary numbers. So the lesson objective is on the numbers, how to convert positive denary numbers. Denary numbers means numbers that we humans understand, base 10, into a 8-bit binary numbers. And the reason we do this is so that we understand how the computer works. Because if you understand how the computer works, then you will be a better computer scientist. So, for example, these three numbers we have in front of us, it's just what the computer understands. It understands not 000000010. That's all they understand. But what does this mean for us as humans? You can see that the first one is 2. How do I know this? You have to put the place values are the spaces this number sits on, and they're normally in 2 raised to power 0 is 1, 2 raised to power 1 is 2. So you can see the first number is just 1 and 0. If you place the 0 on the 1 and the 1 on the 2, you get the place value of 2. Try this. The same thing with 3, and then the 147, you could see that there's 1 under the 128 already. And then you add to 16 and you add 2 and 1, and that makes up 147. So that's another example. One of the requirements for GCSE is to be able to add binary numbers. You might be given 2 numbers. Can you add it together? And when you add in binary numbers, you see that when there's 1 and 1, 1 plus 1 is not 2. 1 plus 1 is 10. 1 and 0. So if you have a 10, you've got to carry over, write down the 0 and carry over the 1. Let's try this. The first one, which is 1 and 1, you could see that 1 and 1 is 10. So you put a 0, and then you carry the next one to the next number. That becomes a 0 again. And you keep on carrying because it keep on the zeros and zeros. But then you could see that this at the end, you don't have an 8-bit anymore. You have an 9-bit. And this is called an overflow in computer science. The computer sees it as an overflow. Computer flag up the error, store extra bit somewhere else. So it flags it as an error. Computer is like a logic machine. Everything has to work according to how it sees it. So if it doesn't fit into the 8-bit, then it flags it into somewhere else, another digit, and call it an error. It is referred to as overflow. Understanding binary addition helps you understand how the CPU works. That's the central processing unit, that's the brain of the computer. It helps its memory, how memory stores this, how data is stored in the computer. It's all about data being stored. And how the circuits, which is the connections in the CPU, how it processes information. Thank you for watching.